One of the most storied and beautiful venues in college football, Mickey Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the USF Bulls and the Army Black Knights. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, this crowd is electric. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how...
And the Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Ready. Blue 30. Why did he go?
They give it to him again. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play for that momentum and get the football back.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Isaac. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Odom. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Van Buren. Got his man out of the backfield. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that was a nice 2nd down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Running inside. It's Isaac. Makes it past the marker. Open space at the 25. He is in. Touchdown Bulls.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so...
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Sticks it in his belly. Got some room, headed to the goal line. The Black Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The option look. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy.
Here, headed to the end zone. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Calls his own number. Breaks into the open. Really nice job to convert. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown Bulls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they've been calling.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. He's got enough. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bulls!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2.
Reads it, fires complete. Across the 25, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Pulls it in, it's Sullivan. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Van Buren. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to take off. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Bulls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pocket breaking down. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll run the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, South Florida. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. There's some room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, USF. His 3rd touchdown of his. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Flips it out to the back. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He might want another play. Off play action. Fires to the right. And they can't hook up.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough, and they drive alive.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Now the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Gets it out quickly. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Bulls in the hurry up. Quarterback making checks. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Makes the catch. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown Bulls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. It'll be 3rd and long.
Ready? Blue 22, blue 22. Ready to go.
And that's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
Ready. Wide. Freeze, freeze. Yes.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Pressure is effective from the deep. Just behind. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it just. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build.